want to go across to Rajat Sethi, because while it's a very complex committee, just a very simple way of understanding the MS Swaminathan Committee report is that it says that the MSP should at least be 50% more than the weighted cost of production. So whatever is the weighted cost of production, it should be 50% more, and that's the Swaminathan Committee report in one line. Now, Rajat Sethi, you've just given MS Swaminathan the Bharat Ratna, and if the government gives Dr. Swaminathan the Bharat Ratna but doesn't implement his committee report, then the farmers will feel that they are being cheated, and this is quite bad optics. Farmers being stopped, look at the depth of the barricades being created, drones being used to fire tear gas shells on the farmers. Supriya Shrinate asks, why can't they come in? I mean, they should be allowed to come and protest if they want to protest.
So Rahulji, there are a couple of questions that you've asked here. Let me point out the first thing around the formula of Swaminathan report, which has been repeatedly quoted. One of the farmer union leaders very rightly pointed out that nobody is expecting the government to come out and pay whatever outlays would it be to sort of give a guarantee on the MSP, but it should also be enforced through the private sector, that whatever private sector procurement happens through ways where you can digitally capture the price that is being given to the farmers and ensure that the minimum price is offered there, and it becomes a punishable offense if anybody is procuring below that level. Those are technical solutions which can very well be incorporated. There is already a lot of cash stealing which happens, which should not be allowed in this day and age. And I think that is where a convergence...
Answering my question, Rajat Sethi, here's the thing. Dr. Swaminathan just got a Bharat Ratna. There is an irony there that Dr. Swaminathan's been given a Bharat Ratna and his committee report and the formula that he suggests isn't implemented.
Well, I'm saying that yes, the formula should be implemented. The mechanisms, the technical aspect of those implementational part is what the government should focus on.
No, but between the time the protest got over to now, it's been 2 years, 2 months and 2 days. 700. I just did some calculation. 794 days since the 11th of December 2021, when the Sanyukt Kisan Morcha, the umbrella body of farmer unions, announced that they would vacate and the protest would end. It's been 2 years, 2 months and 2 days. You haven't implemented it so far.
No, well, I don't know how the government committee which has been appointed to resolve this crisis has been going about its day-to-day affairs. But yes, it is a complex problem. It is not an easy thing. And therefore, government should put in all their efforts to ensure that whatever formulation to provide a legal guarantee is given. But keep it in mind that it is not about government procuring all the farm produce at the MSP. It is like creating technical environment backed by digital technology to ensure that the price stamping is done. There are enough digital trails left for the entire Adatya community and the farm community to record every transaction that is happening. Also keep this in mind that whatever Rahul Gandhi has promised, he needs to, we are all aware citizens now, when we go into elections, we want to see the Bahi Khata. If you're promising an 11 lakh crore rupees an outlay on the MSP through the government procurement system, how are you going to finance it? Look at American elections. Does any president...
No, but there's a very smart economist who's watching at this time, belonging to one of the top, research houses, and he says that this calculation is wrong, because if you're saying that it will cost 10 lakh crore rupees, you don't account for the fact that you will also sell it. So 10 lakh crores is what it may cost, but once you remove the price at which you will sell, the government only needs to incur the expenditure that's left, right? Doesn't need to incur all of 10 lakh crore rupees.
How would he go about doing it? Why does he not put up a paper in public domain? Let us all study what kind of a solution he has in mind. And let us see that if there is an X amount of outlay, what are the existing schemes that he's going to cut? See, ultimately, budget is about handpicking choices. He came out with a Nyay program in 2019 saying 72,000 rupees would be given to every household. He never gave us a budgetary calculation on both the sides of the balance sheet for us citizens to understand how is he going to print that amount of money. He always will go out and promise, and then the states languish. The state finances go all haywire. Look at what is happening in Telangana, look at what is happening in Tamil Nadu, and look at what is happening in Karnataka.